This video is going to be about the Dyson V11, but unlike other reviews, it's not going to focus on generic things such as vacuuming floors, how it performs on living room carpets, etc, etc. Instead, the Dyson V11 will be evaluated based on how well it cleans the interiors of your cars, as the shape as well as the ergonomics of the V11 will be more heavily emphasized in a tight and compact space. Let's start off with the obvious. The V11 is perfect for those who live in apartments or flats and don't have easy access to power outlets. For car interior cleaning, that has already solved a huge problem because you are no longer required to find an outlet in order to power the vacuum. So the major issue for car interior cleaning is solved. Is that it? Well, not quite. For effective car cleaning to take place, the Dyson V11 must also be able to deliver on various performance metrics, such as suction power, battery life, noise, and capacity. By default, the Dyson V11 has 3 switchable modes ranging from Med, Eco, to Boost. To put simply, Med analyzes the surfaces you're cleaning and adapts the suction power accordingly. This way, the Dyson can conserve as much energy as possible without hampering suction performance. Eco, on the other hand, prioritizes on maximizing battery life. It winds the motors down, but still gives you just enough pulling force so that the smaller bits of debris can be lifted from flatter surfaces. And when changed to Boost, the V11 provides all the suction power it can at the cost of a much shorter hoovering session. I mainly use Med as I found that the V11 is clever enough to know when to increase or decrease its suction force. However, at times I had to manually override Boost mode in order to pull the bigger debris off the grittier surfaces, such as carpets. As for Eco, I only ever resorted to it when I hoovered flat surfaces like car seats. For me, I see Eco as a go-to mode for those who forgot to charge their Dyson but still need a quick cleanup. Moving on to battery life, I've got to say the Dyson V11 does a great job in this area when you consider the length of time it takes to fully clean the interior of a car. I've currently used it to clean the BMW X1, which although is marketed as a small crossover, it definitely doesn't have pocket dimensions at over 1.8 meters wide and 4.4 meters long. Battery life therefore is very solid, as I've struggled to completely drain the entire vacuum in one cleaning session. Furthermore, with the multicolour display on the V11, you are provided with accurate readings of the remaining time left from the vacuum, a very minor but very handy feature. Noise is also a major advantage of this vacuum. As for the amount of power it encompasses, the noise level is very well controlled, which is especially important for a tight and enclosed space like inside of a car. Only on the rare occasions requiring Boost mode do you really feel that the noise of the V11 becomes a bit irritating. The capacity of the bins is very generous too. It is virtually impossible to fully fill an entire bin if you're just cleaning a single car. Why is this important? Because it all adds to the wireless experience of the Dyson V11. Where things don't go so well is the usability of the V11 towards more compact areas, since literally you're holding onto the motor, battery, bin, as well as various other components that make this thing work. It definitely has quite a bit of weight to it. But what really holds the V11 back is the dimensions of the main chassis. Due to the rather thick and rounded body, it's very difficult to clean tighter spots in a car, even when you use the slimmer head adapter, as oftentimes the body will just get stuck before it can actually reach the dirt, thereby rendering the Dyson almost useless in those scenarios. So the real advantage of the V11 is when you can clean large areas without many obstructions, such as seat surfaces, floors, or trunks. Tighter crevices like areas underneath the seats or steering wheel columns are just much better off being cleaned with a wet microfiber cloth or some compressed air. Overall, the Dyson V11 does a solid job at cleaning the interiors of cars, only encountering limitations due to its dimensions when cleaning more specific areas. On the surfaces that it can reach, however, it really does a phenomenal job. Dust, debris, or even strands of hair is no match for the strong suction capabilities of the V11. If you're considering a V11 solely to clean your car, then probably you'll be a little bit disappointed. However, if you're using the V11 as an extension of your apartment cleaning device for your car, then it will definitely do the job well, albeit maybe not to the extent you have hoped for.